Welcome to Naga College Foundation, College of Health Sciences, where we invest in shaping the future of the healthcare industry, with competent clinical instructors that guarantee students to obtain the best possible hands-on instruction. With multiple private and public linkages, along with community-based programs that further elevate our students' learning experience. Our institution provides immersive laboratories, AI-powered patient models to innovate learning environments to help the students to gain hands-on experience with the current technology. Be part of us as we go on a quest to build a healthier future while unlocking your full potential here at Naga College Foundation, College of Health Sciences.
Malakas at protektadong manok, unahin ang kalusugan. Nakastibay sa balanseng nutrisyon mula sa BMEG Integra. Katangi-tangi ang formulation nito. Meron itong balanseng protina at energy levels. Importanteng amino acids, vitamina at minerals. Siguradong malakas at protektado ang paglaki ng manok ninyo. Dito ka na sa BMEG Integra. Nakastibay sa balanseng nutrisyon.
Welcome to Unibersidad de Sta, Isabel, a place where excellence meets service. Here at USI, we empower our students with knowledge and skills and inspire to make a difference. Begin your journey to excellence and service with us.
Welcome to Naga College Foundation Incorporated, College of Accountancy and Finance, where we don't just educate, we elevate. Our college combines excellence with innovation. We aspire to provide you with the competencies and expertise required for success in the ever-changing finance world. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, our students learn hands-on with industry-standard software. Our program also offers a high-quality facility. Discover your path to success in accountancy and finance at Naga College Foundation Incorporated. Be a certified CAF Tiger. Leap into the limitless possibilities at the Naga College Foundation Incorporated, College of Computer Studies, where your journey to becoming a tech visionary begins. We provide cutting-edge curriculum and state-of-the-art facilities to create an ideal setting for hands-on learning and innovation. We offer 4 programs where you will develop your critical thinking and problem-solving, equipped with tech studies.
Right here at Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium kung saan bida ang Oragon na manlalaro. This is the Bucal University's Colleges and Athletic League Season 6, where future rise. I am LA Lapid and together with me is Jasper Abante to bring you the latest updates inside the hard court. And this time, our match at hand will be the USI Falcons and the Genesis Roaring Lions. We are also live via One Media TV 48 Naga and Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon. As we remember from the past game of the USI Falcons facing the Daraga National High School, The USI Falcons actually upset the #1 seed, Daraga National High School, making them a no sweep in the Division 2, while the Genesis Roaring Lions sitting pretty at the 2nd seed by the Pasakaw Academy narrowly defeating the Genesis Roaring Lions by 76-70, while the USI Falcons, when they face the Daraga National High School, they're 61-67. But right now, let's see if the USI Falcons will still have the Cinderella run when they defeat the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Ayan, at magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Tutok dito sa ating Facebook Live via One Media TV 48 Naga and Oragon Sports TV. Ayan, abangan natin itong laban ng ating Genesis Roaring Lions and of course the USI Falcons. Dahil yun na nga LA, no? Itong USI lang yung kaisa-isang dumungis or naglagay ng loss kontra doon sa Daraga National High School. So abangan natin, since the Genesis Roaring Lions is also a formidable team for the Bucal Season 6. Dahil round 1 pa lang ng ating bakbakan, pinatunayan na nila na hindi sila basta-basta. Although bago sila dito sa ating Season 6.
And truly, the second round is about adjustments and about coming up from your shortcomings in the first round. But this time, let's see if the USI Falcons can still make a winning streak by defeating or winning this match against the Genesis Roaring Lions. Ryan Ganahan doesn't get that shot to go.
Now let's see. Carmelo Grabata fires for the 3. No good on that early 3.
We have seen Carmelo Grabata far from that area, but I think he's trying to warm up, and the Genesis Roaring Lions doesn't get that to go.
No good on that fadeaway shot. Now let's see. Grabata again with jersey number 19. Now Ganahan. Well guarded here. Pacifico drives to the inside with that first blood for the USI Falcons. 2 points ang idadagdag natin.
No coverage on that part on the left side of the paint. Therefore, Pacifico takes advantage of that while the Hero is in front of him. Therefore, getting that layup to go for the USI Falcons with... And there's a foul on Pacifico. First blood of the USI Falcons, courtesy of Pacifico. Now, let's talk more over about the practice of the USI Falcons heading into this game. Let's call on our courtside reporter, Chen. Chen, what's your update?
Ayan, Jasper, and hello, Bicolandia. What a great comeback nga dito sa ating USI Junior Falcons, dahil kung matatandaan natin ay naipanalo nila ang kanilang second round between the Daraga National High School or Defenders of Faith last week. Kaya naman ngayon ay handa na nilang iuwi at bawiin ang panalo kontra sa Genesis College Roaring Lions. Kaya naman let's see if the stars will truly align dito sa ating Junior Falcons. Kaya naman sikaping tumutok dito lang sa Bucal Season 6. One Media, TV 48 Naga and Oragon Sports TV. Liga ng mga kampiyon muli. This is Chen Shaira Nicolas. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Chen, on that update on the side of the USI Falcons. Abangan natin talaga kung ano yung ipapakita nitong Falcons sa atin. Since, as you can remember, LA, yung first half noong laban nila kontra sa Daraga National High School, medyo nagka-problema sila doon pagdating sa kanilang shooting dahil kung naaalala mo pa LA, no, almost 3 points attempt yung ginagawa doon ng ating USI Falcons. Pero nag-adjust sila on the fourth quarter and ayun na nga, sila pa yung nag-uwi ng panalo. Pero syempre, Genesis Roaring Lions may papanayan din sa atin ngayon. Let's hear it from our courtside reporter na si Casey. Hi Casey, anong update natin dyan?
It's a battle for dominance and the Roaring Lions are ready to claim their rightful throne. Marhay na aga, Bicolandia. I am your courtside correspondent, Casey Anchokya, bringing you live updates from the sideline of Genesis Roaring Lions. After the recent win against the PA White Tigers, the Roaring Lions are now fueled up to dominate the hardcourt once again. The team has been preparing hard, focusing on addressing their weaknesses and ensuring they capitalize on the good plays from their last game. Mas lalo silang nag-ensayo, making sure they come out even stronger today. Will they add another victory to their growing list, or will the Falcons swoop in to disrupt their momentum? Get ready for an electrifying game filled with fierce competition and high-flying action right here on One Media TV48 Naga, Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon. This is Bucal Season 6, where future rise. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Casey, on that update of the Genesis Roaring Lions. As far as we can remember, the Genesis Roaring Lions, when they faced the Pasakaw Academy White Tigers, medyo bumuelo doon yung Pasakaw Academy White Tigers on the shortcomings of the Genesis Roaring Lions. However, after a double-digit margin entering the first, second, and third quarter, the Genesis Roaring Lions made up to their mistakes and winning that game 76-70. But this time, there's no room for errors for especially the USI Falcons when they are expecting to enter the top 2 of Division 2, because after this there will be a playoff round wherein the top 1 and top 2 seed will be entering the Division 1 and play a playoff game.
Ayan, so as we can see, Peña nagdadala ng bola on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Matunog din itong pangalan ni Peña, Ryan Ganahan, on the side of the Roaring Lions. Kaya abangan natin yung mga performances na ipapakita nila ngayon dito. And kung maiuwi nga ng Genesis Roaring Lions ang kanilang pangalawang panalo dito sa ating second round of Bucal Season 6.
Well, Batangas comes up short on that shot a while ago, but here comes Nieva.
Now, Batangas, jersey number 13, Pacifico, sumadsad rather, no good on that attempt. Peña looking for a good pass here. 1 point lead of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now Nieva pushes to the inside with that steal by Grabata. Carmelo Grabata passes to jersey number 26, Haushan. Now on the outside, Batangas.
That's a good look from Batangas, but it doesn't go in. But here comes the USI Falcons as number 26 of the Falcons tripped by number 41.
So let's see dito sa ating instant replay with that motion. Parang na-block doon ni jersey number 41 yung pagkuha ng bola dito ni Haushan. Same ball possession for the USI Falcons.
And Melo to inbound the ball for the USI Falcons. He chooses Sumadsad here. He was fouled by Punzalan once again. And called for that hand checking. And that's the third team foul of the USI Falcons, and a low scoring for the 6-minute mark of our first quarter.
Now, Grabata on the outside to Batangas with that shooting foul. Ayan. 2 free throws ang igagawad dito kay Batangas on the side of the USI Falcons. 1 point lead of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Let's see kung ipapantay na yan ni Batangas at dadagdagan pa ng isa para makalamang naman sila dito sa ating 6-minute mark ng ating first quarter, and that's good for Batangas on the side of the USI Falcons.
Well, both now a 1 point lead of the USI Falcons after that free throw attempt. And 4-3 is our scoring as he fires that 3-pointer but comes up short. Nieva puts it up using the glass to finish that play.
Now, Batangas again on the side of the USI Falcons.
Full court press kanina pala yung ginagawa doon ng Genesis Roaring Lions, and here comes that layup that comes in for number 14, Batangas of the USI Falcons.
Back-to-back points by Batangas, putting up for the USI Falcons.
And still a 1 point lead.
Yes. Tingnan naman natin kung anong ganting gagawin dito ng ating Genesis Roaring Lions with that Ryan Ganahan. Foul by jersey number 14 Batangas. Magkakaroon dito ng 3 free throws. Ryan Ganahan on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Grabe. A good opportunity here for the Roaring Lions to lead by 2 points kontra din sa ating USA Falcons. No good on that first attempt. Let's see. That's good for that second attempt by Ryan Ganahan as we approach to the midway of our first quarter.
And now we are deadlocked at 6 points in the midway point of our first quarter. And those 3 free throws comes in for Ganahan. Naka full court man-to-man trapping na dito yung Genesis Roaring Lions. And it's gonna be a hard time for the USI Falcons to penetrate inside, but number 26 says no problem for us because we still got game. And yun yung pinatunayan doon ni Haushan.
No hesitation shot. Bantay sarado siya doon ni Peña. Pero let's see, Ryan Ganahan. No good on that attempt. Pero may bawi dito si Nieva.
Almost
Points
getting
din.
that teardrop shot, but Nieva comes up big.
Grabe. Maagang init na laban dito sa dalawang komponent na ito. Back-to-back points for the USA Falcons. 2 points by Batangas on the side of the Falcons. Now as we can see, medyo nag-slow down dito itong ating Genesis Roaring Lions with their 1-point lead of the USA Falcons.
And also a back-to-back lead changes for both these teams. Kaya naman, 9-10 is our scoring for the first quarter with USI leading 1 point against the Genesis Roaring Lions.
A couple of substitutions here. Monpon Bauna, jersey number 9, checked in for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now let's see. Itong si Monpon Bauna, matunog din yung kanyang pangalan on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Pero natawagan dito ng foul, holding foul, si jersey number 7 on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Same ball possession for the USA Falcons.
And Batangas doesn't get that first free throw attempt to go. And recovers that free throw attempt by getting the second free throw attempt to go for the USI Falcons, bringing them to a 2-point lead against the Genesis Roaring Lions with 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And Ganahan, once again back to Ganahan with a 3-2 defense here by the USI Falcons. Monpon Banwa comes up short, hitting the rim in that 3-point attempt.
Batangas on the outside. Now, buelong-buelo, libreng-libre. Jersey number 1 for the USA Falcons by Dal on the side of the USA Falcons. A 4-point lead of the USA Falcons as we approach the 3-minute mark of our first quarter. Now with the 8 seconds to shoot, Monpon Banwa on the corner. Ryan Ganahan with 4 seconds to shoot. And
that was a 3 seconds in the paint violation. And a timeout now issued. That buzzer sounds for the Genesis Roaring Lions. And the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes and 55-second mark of our first quarter with USI leading against the Genesis Roaring Lions 13-9. Now let's have thanks to our sponsors. We have
the Naga College Foundation, Gold Gloffa Construction, ACLC, Naga, Ateneo, the Naga University, KD Sportswear and Apparel, Garden Café, Naga and Travel and Tours, NCF V Gallery and Museum, Tigers Café, Lemon Residences, Unibersidad de Sta, Isabel, BMEG, Alagang BMEG, Alagang number 1. We also have the Department of Agriculture, Bucal, Duty Free Philippines, shop at dutyfreephilippines.com.ph, Aman Engineering Enterprise, Converge ICT Solutions Incorporated, and Ravenous Communications Incorporated. And also, our major sponsors, we have Biggs, Ali Sportswear, HJP Pawn Shop, Havaianas, Ngo & Sons Trading and Industries Incorporated, 3GX ICT Solutions, and of course, Pocari Sweat. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga sponsors. We also have here our live audiences. We have here Angelica Peñaflor, one of our medics. Shout out dito kay Lawrence Pontanilla Pilago, to John Simanes, Jenny Bicaldo, Jerome Jose, Roy Buban, Carl Posada, Shaira Gava. We also have here JC Ascaraga, Mary France Luz, and our courtside reporter Lizlyn Habala. Happy viewing po.
And Ganaan thought about a 3, but still Genesis Roaring Lions having struggle here inside the paint when trying to get that shot. And now a coach's challenge to be issued here. But Coach Alden says no, we'll still play this with a 14-second shot clock remaining for the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Ganahan. No good on that spin.
Still the Genesis Roaring Lions having a struggle here.
No good again. Turnover here on the side of the Isay Falcons. Haushan.
I think that's an illegal carrying of the ball on Haushan. The substitution here for the USI Falcons.
Both teams are in penalty situations. 9 to 15, 4 points lead. 6 rather. 6 points lead of the USI Falcons.
Still the same defensive strategies by the USI Falcons as he fires that three-pointer. As Cosinero fires that three-pointer from way downtown.
Grabe. Ayan, as we can see here, coach and the referee is having discussion on that last call.
Carmelo Grabata on the line here to shoot 2 free throws. And he comes up short on that first free throw attempt. Still 3-point lead of the USI Falcons. And makes it to 4. USI moving a bit from outside. As once again that three-pointer is fired, but it is in and out. Long pass to Asis, but ball slips away from his hands. Therefore, the Genesis Roaring Lions gains that ball possession once again. And also a couple of substitutions from both of our teams.
Adorna checked in for the USI Falcons. Now let's see. Jersey number 5 on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Bernales. Now to Nieva. Pushes to the inside with that pass. No good on that attempt. Now Bernales again with no hesitation. No good on that attempt. Now turnover on the side of the Falcons. Asis nagmamadali with that 2 points.
An off-balance shot by Asis as he's being guarded by Cosinero of the Genesis Roaring Lions. And Grabata deflects that pass.
Grabe. 3 points by jersey number 1 by Dal on the side of the USI Falcons. Hatid sa atin yan ang Converge ICT Solutions Incorporated. With 12 to 21, a 9 points lead of the USI Falcons. No good on that attempt by the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now Grabata on the side of the USI Falcons.
With that last play by Dal. And 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 that last play by gets that buzzer as we end the first quarter. USI leading 9 against the Genesis Roaring Lions, 21-12. We'll be back for the second quarter of action only here on Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
We're back here at the Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium para sa pagpapatuloy ng ating ball game second quarter with 11 points lead of the USI Falcons. Kami pa rin po ang inyong makakasama, Jasper Abante and Luis Alexander Lapid for our ball game. Now, assist on the side of the USI Falcons. Ayan, shoutout tayo dito kay Raymond Iglesia, the academic head of the STI College Naga. Happy viewing po, Sir Raymond.
Asis gets a good look on that play as they extend their lead in the second quarter of action. And Bernales momentarily losing that ball, but here comes Adorna. Good look on that layup. He's assisted by Grabata. Or rather, the ball was deflected by Grabata, trying to steal that ball from Bernales, and Adorna gets a good look on that layup. And there's a bump by Grabata.
And at natawagan dito ng blocking foul, si jersey number 19, Carmela Grabata on the side of the USI Falcons. Same ball possession for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Medyo malaki-laki na dito yung kalamangan na nagawa nitong ating USI Falcons. 15 points kontra dito sa ating Genesis Roaring Lions. Ayan, at to talk things over, let's call on our courtside reporter, Casey, on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Hi, Casey. Take it away.
LA and Jasper heading into the second quarter. The strategy is all about communication and teamwork. The players are focused on talking to their teammates to ensure smooth plays, while tightening up on defense dahil depensa ang magiging susi dito ayon kay Coach Alden. Yan muna ang updates mula dito sa sideline ng Genesis Roaring Lions. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Casey, on that update from the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Ayan na nga, at communication and teamwork yung kanilang susi dito sa ating bakbakan or sa kanilang bakbakan kontra sa USI Falcons and depensa. Let's see on how they will adjust on their defense kontra dito sa USI Falcons. And as we can see, Ryan Ganahan with that free throws. No good on that attempt.
Just as Casey was reporting, number 44 Asis was called for an unsportsmanlike foul. Therefore, the Genesis Roaring Lions regains that ball possession. Now, let's have a story from the USI Falcons about heading into the second quarter. Let's call on Chen Nicolas. Chen, can you bring us an update about the USI Falcons?
Thank you, LA and Jasper. The USI Junior Falcons is taking the court. And let me tell you, LA and Jasper, they are playing with the fire in their eyes and the spring in their step. This is a team that is not just playing to win, but eager to show what the USI Falcons is. That's it for now. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Shannon, for that update on the side of the USI Falcons. Grabe talaga, nakikita naman natin, LA, yung eagerness nitong ating USI Falcons pagdating dito sa ating hard court. They are very eager. They are very dedicated. And of course, they are playing with passion. Diba, nakikita natin yung eagerness nila na kunin or isecure yung pangalawang panalo dito sa ating second round.
Especially when you're playing, when you're bottom of the top 2, you have to win all those games in order to enter the top 2 of the Division 2 of the elimination round as we continue the second round of action here in Bucal Season 6.
Once again, Ryan Ganahan stepping on the free throw line for his 2 free throws. 8 minutes and 39 seconds remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Let's see.
And also a 15 to 27 to 15 rather, with the USI leading against the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Now, siguro LA yung yung spirit nitong ating Falcons na fueled up na yung paglalaro nila, siguro na fueled up na after nilang matalo yung Daraga National High School Defenders of Faith, undefeated sa ating first round, pero pagdating sa pagbubukas ng ating second round, natalo agad sila nitong ating USI Falcons. Siguro yun yung nakakapag-motivate dito sa ating USI Falcons to do better dito sa ating hardcore. And as we can see,
there's a steal by Adorna. And that was deflected. The ball possession once again of the USI Falcons. Adorna, ball was stripped away of him. Ball was stripped away from him by the Genesis Roaring Lions as Ganahan once again passes to number 14.
Yukamko, that's good for Yukamko on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Napatawag na dito ng timeout ang koponan ng USI Falcons as we approach the 8-minute mark of this ball game. Let's see kung ano yung gagawing adjustments dito ng ating USI Falcons since medyo natigilan na dito yung kanilang scoring streak. So 17 to 27 in 10 points lead of the USI Falcons. Kaya naman ngayon LA, pasalamatan natin ang ating mga sponsors. Our major sponsors, we have Biggs, Elite Sportswear, HJP Pawn Shop, Havaianas, Go and Sons Trading and Industries Incorporated, 3GX ICT Solutions, and Pocari Sweat. Siyempre, i-shoutout din natin dito yung ating live audiences. We have Danica Jose, Mark Micalier. We also have here Sir Raymond Iglesia, Gia Arana, one of our medics. Ayan. We also have here Rhea Abitan, Van de la Vega. We have Ma'am Blessy Bibal and Nick Shawin. Ayan, happy viewing po sa inyong lahat.
And we have a 10-point lead here of the USI Falcons in the 8-minute mark of our second quarter. And Yukamko deflecting that pass, but Yukamko again. But he was fouled by number 14, Batangas of the USI Falcons.
Now, jersey number 26 on the side of the USI Falcons. Haushan on the outside, pushes to the inside with that 2 points on that wing. Grabe. Dagdagan pa natin yun ng 2 points on the side of the USI Falcons. Now Dahero on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions to Ryan Ganahan. Now on the corner, Yukamko, Dahero rather, And a traveling violation ang itinawag dito kay jersey number 14, Yucamco on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Nako LA, itong mga errors na to ay very crucial on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions dahil malaki pa rin yung kalamangan nitong ating USI Falcons. And as we all know, itong ating USI Falcons, once na nakalamang na sila, nagtutuloy-tuloy na yung kanilang kalamangan hanggang sa lumobo. Pero let's see kung ganyan ba ang ipapakita sa atin ng USI Falcons kontra dito sa ating Genesis Roaring Lions. Ayan na to.
As we can have a flashback of what happened in the first round. It's the Genesis Roaring Lions defeating the USI Falcons, but will there be a turnover of events here in the second round? As we have a clear look if there was a foul. And there's the touch by number 13 of the Roaring Lions on the forearm of number 12 Lopez of the USI Falcons.
Mon Panbanwa checked in for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now ganahan. Mon Panbanwa now to Yucamco. A good ball rotation on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now good on that attempt by Yucamco on that 3 points attempt.
Despite that turnover, or despite the turnovers, a couple of turnovers of the Genesis Roaring Lions, they still have that good ball rotation from the outside as they are trying to get a good look from the outside. But the USI Falcons still maintain their composure inside the 3-point line, and that 3-pointer is no good for the USI Falcons.
Ayan at natawagan dito ng foul.
I think Yucamco has second personal foul. Yeah. And also the third team foul for both of these teams as Nieva comes inside for the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Now let's see, on the corner, no good on that attempt dahil yun yung sweet spot LA no, nitong ating USI Falcons. So let's see, as we approach the 5th minute mark of our ball game. Now Yucamco pushes to the inside, no good on that attempt, and a second chance by Nieva. May kasabay pa yan na foul. And a 3 points play opportunity for Nieva. Grabe. A good opportunity on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now let's see again. Nieva passes to Yucamco. Pushes to the inside with that offensive rebound. Tries for that 2. And ayun, natawagan doon ng foul. Si jersey number 12 on the side of the USI Falcons.
And also a chance of Genesis to trim down that lead of the USI Falcons, but he comes up short on the 3-point play opportunity. And a full court press once again of the Genesis Roaring Lions. On the corner, a 3 and air ball.
Now on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions.
And he comes up almost losing that ball on that play.
Ryan Ganahan. No good on that 3 points attempt, pero may bawi dito. Si jersey number 41. Napakagandang bawi on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Medyo maganda na dito LA yung second chance points. Itong ating Genesis Roaring Lions. No good on that long 3 by jersey number 14.
And that's a save by number 24.
Now let's see. As we can see here, no good on that attempt by Ganahan, pero medyo na-hold na itong ating USA Falcons. Medyo na-hold na yung kanilang scoring dito. Let's see how Shan fires for the 3. No good on that 3.
Could have been a tip-in for the USI Falcons, but instead of tipping it in, it goes into the hands of the Genesis Roaring Lions. It's still Ganahan making sure that the Genesis Roaring Lions will be able to continue that offensive run they have started here in the midway point of our second quarter. And Haushan chooses it from the corner. Now that's good for number 14 of the USI Falcons, Batangas. And a 12-point lead of the USI Falcons as we head in the 4-minute mark of our second quarter. Double team is Nieva, but Nieva says no problem. I got the moves on that play. It's despite having defense, a double team in front of him.
Now, that's good for the USI Falcons, courtesy of jersey number 24, Adorna. 23-35, a 12 points lead on the side of the USI Falcons. Now, Ryan Ganahan to Monpon Banwa. Now, jersey number 41, no good on that attempt by Punzalan.
Almost got a good look of the pull-up jumper by Punzalan. And here comes a rebound of the Roaring Lions, as they are still trailing by 12 points against the USI Falcons.
Now, Ryan Ganahan tries for the three. An air ball here.
Medyo nadaganan doon si Batangas on that play.
Let's see dito sa ating replay. After that three by Ganahan, tumalon dito si Monpon Banwa, pero ayun na nga, nadaganan ni Monpon Banwa si Batangas after that rebound sana, pero natawagan dito ng foul.
Especially, masakit yun sa likod eh. Yung bagsak doon ni Punzalan, talikuran sila, so it would put a pressure on the back of the USI, on the player of the USI Falcons. Especially, Batangas was also called for that foul, and that puts the Genesis Roaring Lions in penalty situation in the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes and 48 seconds of the second quarter, as we still have a good look of that lead of the USI Falcons as we head also into the end of the second quarter.
And magkaka 2 shots on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions, and 2 shots also on the side of the USI Falcons. Ayan, syempre shoutout muna tayo dito sa ating online audiences, our live viewers dito sa ating Bucal Facebook page via One Media TV 48 Naga and Dragon Sports TV. We have here Manilin Algura, Cristel Beatriz, Harold Garingo, Ismael Punzalan, Teresa Baldosa, Cristel Beatriz. We also have Hannah Colin Moral, one of our courtside reporters. We also have here Venrich Hermogeno. We have here B-Boy Rubio and Amber Bash. Ayan, happy viewing po sa inyong lahat.
And now a timeout is issued by the USI Falcons as they are maintaining that lead, a 10-point lead of the USI Falcons. And also, our man in the middle is CJ Sanchez, Jomar Gorom, and Edmond Faraon, our officials for this match. It's still a long way to go for the Genesis Roaring Lions. This is far from over for the Genesis Roaring Lions as we get a good look here of the bench of the Genesis Roaring Lions. And we are back into our game as the 10-point lead of the USI Falcons still looking good despite a shaky start of the USI Falcons. But right now, things are going the Genesis way.
Now, We're back here sa ating ball game. Ball possession of the USI Falcons with Haushan. Haushan to inbound. 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining now. Haushan, well guarded here by Bernales. Now jersey number 11 fires for the 3 and that's good! That's good for jersey number 11 with the eyes on his veins. 3-point shot natin sa atin yan ng Converge ICT Solutions Incorporated. Grabe!
I want to see, once again, Pacifico dropping down bombs for the Genesis Roaring Lions. And still a full court press here by the Genesis Roaring Lions. A 2-to-1 defensive strategy coming from them. And Haushan being heavily guarded by Bernales and the Tobo team almost coming into him.
Now, Haushan fires for the 3. No good again. Now, Sumadsad.
Nash Sumadsad almost getting that a good screen for that 3 points of the USI Falcons, but Sumadsad comes into the line for 2 free throws.
Ayan ang shout out tayo dito kay JM Segi. We have Seth Nation and Danica Jose na nakatutok sa ating Facebook Live. Maraming salamat po. That's good for that second attempt by Sumadsad. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining dito sa ating second quarter with 15 points lead of the USI Falcons. Now let's see here as Bernales on the outside passes to Monpon Banwa. Now pushes to the inside Monpon Banwa. No good on that attempt. Pero may bawi dito si Nieva na magkakaroon pa nga ng 2 free throws dito si Nieva. A good opportunity on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Opportunity to lessen the lead of the USI Falcons.
Especially that is a big margin set by the USI Falcons. And Nieva comes up short on that first free throw. And he recovers as he gets that second free throw attempt for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Still, tao-tao pa din dito yung Genesis Roaring Lions. And that puts the USI Falcons in penalty situation.
Let's see here with Haushan on the free throw line. Kaya naman mag-shoutout tayo dito sa ating live viewers. We have Juvie, Rhea May Abitan, and Van Kelly de la Vega. Happy viewing po sa inyong lahat. And of course, to our sponsors, we have the Naga College Foundation, Gold Gloffa Construction, ACLC, Naga, Lemon Residences, Ateneo de Naga University, Katie Sportswear and Apparel, and Department of Agriculture, Bucal. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta. Now back to the ball game with that save of the Falcons. Now, jersey number 11, Pacifico, passes. Now, on the corner, Sumadsad. No, good on that attempt by Sumadsad. Now, Monpon Banwa with that. Grabe! 2 points by Monpon Banwa. Sabayan pa ng foul. 3 points at play. 3 points play opportunity. Grabe. Galing dun sa right LA. Dinukot pa sa kaliwa. Pinasok pa and may kasabay pa yun na foul.
That's a good control of Monpon Banwa as he was fouled while shooting and sends him to the free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity. Once again, trying to trim down the lead of the USI Falcons, as here comes Grabata to once again put up some heat, or to bring some heat for the USI Falcons. And the USI Falcons now have a cheering squad here, but here comes an offensive rebound by Zion.
Now,
Bernales.
the outside, no good at the 3 points attempt now. Garabata to Sumadsad. Libre with that 2 points.
Now with 45 seconds left here.
Grabe, napakatangkad doon ni Sumadsad.
And also, Grabata looking for the open man, and he finds Sumadsad and continues that fast break to go for the USI Falcons, as Bernales comes up short on that 3-pointer. And Grabata once again securing that ball for the USI Falcons. And Batangas, no good, with 19 seconds left here. And there's a kickball violation. With 16 seconds left to play here and 14 seconds left on the shot clock. A 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From the corner, a 3 by Batangas. He is hitting up Jasper. Batangas still putting up points for the USI Falcons as we await the end of the second quarter, as the Hero buzzer beater 3 hits the rim but to no avail for the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Siya na nga, LA, nagtatapos ang ating first half after the 3 points by Sumadsad. Batangas rather, grabe, with a lot points lead here on the side of the USI Falcons. Diyan lamang po kayo at magbabalik po kami sa ating second half only here on Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
Welcome to Naga College Foundation, College of Business and Management, where your future in the business world begins. We offer a variety of programs tailored to equip students with knowledge, practical skills, and experience to prepare them for the challenges of the global marketplace. Our dedicated faculty members are industry experts and are committed to hone future entrepreneurs, marketing professionals, and business leaders. Begin your quest towards a successful career in business at NCF College of Business and Management. Enroll now and be a certified business-minded tiger.
your dream community. Stay accessible. Invest in a high-value property at the Palm Village located at Zone 2, San Felipe, Naga City, and live 5 minutes away from Magsaysay Avenue, Naga City churches, Naga City universities, and secondary learning institutions. Palm Village is developed by Enjoy Realty and Development Corporation, realizing dream communities using a RISE technology, making your family's home the safest, with solid concrete buhos, typhoon-resistant, fire-resistant, pest-resistant, and earthquake-resistant. Get a quote today. Talk to our accredited real estate brokers or salespersons, or visit Enjoy Realty and Development Corporation on the 2nd floor, Aman Corporate Center, Parkview Executive Townhomes, Zone 6, San Felipe, Naga City, or call 0929-608-3744 and 054-884-5188 to make an appointment. Follow our Facebook page, Enjoy Realty and Development Corporation, for more details.
Bilis laki, nipis taba. BMEG! Bilis kita! Para sigurado, tinuloy-tuloy ko hanggang BMEG Premium Grower 1 and 2. Ito lang ang may Lean Plus technology. Kaya mas mabigat at manipis ang taba sa panahon ng pagbenta. Kaya mabilis ang kita. Tuloy nyo na! Bilis laki, nipis taba. BMEG! Bilis kita! Tuloy-tuloy ang BMEG Premium. Tuloy-tuloy ang kita.
We are back here at the Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium para sa ating second half bakbakan ng Genesis Roaring Lions and of course ang ating USA Falcons. 18 points lead ang nagawang kalamangan dito ng ating USA Falcons sa nagdaang first half. Kami pa rin po ang inyong makakasama, Jasper Abante and LA Lapid.
And 20 minutes of another grueling action here at the second half, as Carmelo Grabata will start things off for the USI Falcons. Hands it to Grabata once again, to Pacifico. Grabata penetrating inside, but he loses that ball, therefore it's a shaky start for the USI Falcons as they will turn it over to the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Now let's see the 2-3 defense of the USI Falcons. Now, Peña, nagdadala ng bola to Ryan Ganahan. Well, itong si Peña matunog din. Itong pangalan nito on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Pero ayun na nga, miscue agad yung ipinakita niya sa atin with that wrong pass on Ryan Ganahan. Resulting to turnover on the side of the USI Falcons.
Peña, I think Peña saw Ganahan being open on that corner, but instead Ganahan looking to take some chances in the paint as the Genesis Roaring Lions gets that missed attempt by the USI fans. Now here comes Grabata all the way, good for 2 points, and that's a jelly shot by Carmelo Grabata, and Punzalan, limping, appears to be injured here.
Grabe yung shot na yun ni Grabata. Uses the glass with that ball spin. 2 points ang idadagdag natin dito on the side of the USI Falcons. Kailangan ng doblehin, triplehin yung effort dito na ginagawa ng ating Genesis Roaring Lions para naman manalo kontra dito or maipantay yung kanilang puntos dito sa laban nila kontra sa ating USI Falcons. And now, let's hear an update on the side of the USI Falcons. Nandiyan ang ating courtside reporter na si Chen. Hi Chen, take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, LA and Jasper. We are now on the second half of the game. Their defense is relentless with every player hustling and working together to contribute every play that they are doing dito sa ating Game 1 between the Genesis College Roaring Lions. LA and Jasper, it is a testament to their hard work and dedication, and it is a pleasure to witness their teamwork and in action para dito sa ating second round of the elimination. Yan muna ang latest dito sa side ng Falcons. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Chen, on that update from the side of the USI Falcons. Yun na nga, LA. Yun na nga yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung eagerness nitong ating USI Falcons na makuha yung kanilang pangalawang panalo dito sa ating second round. As we can see, they are continuing to fire up the hard court. Grabe. With 20 points lead kontra dito sa ating Genesis Roaring Lions. And to hear an update on the side naman of the Genesis Roaring Lions, let's hear it from our napakagandang courtside na si Casey. Hi Casey, anong update natin dyan?
LA and Jasper, as we enter the third quarter, the Roaring Lions are making adjustments to overcome the tough defense they faced in the first half. The Roaring Lions are struggling to keep up, but they're not backing down just yet. Coach Alden is urging the team to communicate with each other and rely on screens to open up scoring opportunities. The team will also tighten up their defense upang makabawi ngayong third quarter. Iyan muna ang updates mula dito sa sideline ng Genesis Roaring Lions. Balik sa inyo.
And just as Casey, thank you so much Casey on that update of the Genesis Roaring Lions. And just as Casey was reporting, Batangas gets that layup attempt to go for the USI Falcons. And also he was fouled there for a 3-point play opportunity for the USI Falcons. Once again extending the lead of the USI Falcons. And now let's talk things over in our halftime of what happened in the first and second quarter. It was a shaky start for the Genesis Roaring Lions. As it ended, they are trailing and USI leading 46-28 with a 2-point field goal attempts and made 13 out of 25 for the USI Falcons and 9 out of 34 for the Genesis Roaring Lions, and also to the 3 points for the 3-point attempt and made of the USI Falcons. They are 4 out of 16 while 1 out of 16 for the Genesis Roaring Lions. It's a big margin with only 1 made out of 16 attempts. And as we have a look at the total field goals, 17 out of 41 for the USI and 10 out of 46 for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now let's have a look. Let's have a nice look about this play by Batangas. And that forces Coach Alden to call a timeout to stop the bleeding that is made by the USI Falcons. That's gonna cover up some patches for the Genesis Roaring Lions as they still have a long way to go in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 9 seconds to play.
Ayan, at 7 minutes and 9 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Napakahaba pa, LA. And no sign of over yet dito sa ating Genesis Roaring Lions dahil kayang-kaya pa nila itong mabawi. They just need double or triple their effort dito sa ating third quarter. And as we can see, ready na itong ating USI Falcons on the right side of the gymnasium of the court rather na salubungin itong si Ganahan with jersey number 14 Camco to inbound. Ayan, at sinisigurado lang ng ating floor managers itong ating hard court para safe ang ating players. And now it's time for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Ryan Ganahan now to Monpon Banwa. They're slowing things down with 12 seconds to shoot for the Roaring Lions. Now Monpon Banwa again with that slip.
Almost get a good look on that block, but there was a foul on number 10 of the USI Falcons. Panganiban called for that foul and almost a block there. And therefore sends Monpon Banwa on the line for 2 free throws.
Now, Monpon Banwa. That's good for his second attempt. 6 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. With 24 points lead of the USI Falcons. Now.
And Sumadsad gets that screen on Ganahan as Grabata momentarily open. But he was being guarded there by Nieva. Teardrop shot doesn't go in for Ganahan. As Grabata once again open. Sinalubong siya dito ni Monpon Banwa. Gets a good look on that block on Grabata. Monpon Banwa says, not today. Not today, Grabata. As once again, USI Falcons gets that ball possession as Pacifico. He was fouled by number 9. Monpon Banwa. Take a look at this angle. Nice block. Nice. That's a nice rim protector. That's a good rim protector we see from Monpon Banwa. And the game recognizes game as Monpon Banwa and Grabata shake hands after that block.
No good on that second attempt by jersey number 11, Pacifico. Now, Monpon Banwa. Yukamko fell short on that. Now, on the side of the USI Falcons, Grabata. No good on that attempt. Now, let's see. With Yukamko, nagdadala ng bola on the side of the Genesis Rolling Lions to Monpon Banwa. Fars for that long 3. No good on that long 3 pero may bawi dito. No good pa rin on that second chance. Grabe, nakikita natin yung struggle nitong ating Genesis Roaring Lions.
Pero yung ginagawa dito ng Genesis Roaring Lions, di na double team, kundi quadruple team as they are trying to force Sumadsad going outside on the end line of our court. And here comes Batangas. He's being guarded here by number 14 also. And doesn't get that attempt by Panganiban.
Ayan, shoutout muna tayo dito kay Coach King Arvin Sardinio, the King Olympians, and of course to our courtside reporter Eliza Respeto. Thank you po and happy viewing po.
Especially Coach King was one of the head coach of last season's STI Olympians, but now I think we have a new management under Coach Noel Ordaz and Bongs Castroverde, the assistant coach, and Batangas heating up. Fires that 3-pointer to go for the USI Falcons. Still coming. Still doesn't have the shortcoming for the USI Falcons, and they are being excited. They are pumped up for the USI Falcons as Monpon Banwa looks to Yukamko. Now back to Monpon Banwa. And comes up short. And here comes Batangas once again, fueling up that fire for the USI Falcons.
Grabe. Back-to-back points by Batangas on the side of the USI Falcons.
I can't believe what sorcery Batangas have for the USI Falcons.
Napapatayo na itong ating partner dito. Napakagaling on the side of the USI Falcons. Pero may bawi naman doon. Itong ating Genesis Roaring Lions. Dagdagan natin ng 2 points ang kanilang score.
It's 59-34 on this play. And Nieva appears to be hurt here, as he is down on the floor, and a couple substitutions here for the USI Falcons and the Genesis Roaring Lions. I think Nieva will be substituted here. I think it's a cramps or a muscle cramp, as it's a bad sign for the Genesis Roaring Lions, as Nieva is coming up big, and the tabulation sheet of our stats from the first and second quarter is up big for the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Now, Bernales on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. To Yucamco fires for the 3. No good on that attempt. Pero, a chance here for the Genesis Roaring Lions again. Pero a steal by jersey number 26. And the whistle called to Juan Ponbanwa, jersey number 9 on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. 34-61. A really big margin, LA, for the Genesis Roaring Lions.
I think this is one of the biggest margins the USI Falcons have when they are facing the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Yes, since maybe it's the third chance, or probably the fourth chance, or the fourth time na makaharap nitong USI Falcons. Alright, so this is the second time.
Pero nagharap na sila sa tune-up game. It wasn't live and it wasn't also on Bucal. It was a practice game of the USI Falcons where they faced the Genesis Roaring Lions, but it's 72-67. It has gone to the USI, and Sumadsad was actually one of the great rim protectors of the USI Falcons. 2 minutes and 33 seconds here in the third quarter, with the Genesis Roaring Lions in penalty situation, and the USI Falcons still going strong against the Genesis Roaring Lions. Punzalan turns around and fires that shot. And no problem for him.
2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. This is ating third quarter. Penalty situation on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now, no good on that attempt. Pero may steal dito. May pag-steal dito si Grabata on the side of the USI Falcons.
Grabata now being a two-way player for
Grabe.
the USI Falcons, being the offensive player and being the defensive player. Now there's a screen by Panganiban. That's the pick. And Panganiban gets that offensive rebound to get that second chance point to go for the USI Falcons.
Grabe. Back-to-back points putting up by the USA Falcons.
The Genesis Roaring Lions being cold here, as Ganahan will try to put a stop on that bleeding but still doesn't go in. And once again, the USI Falcons can still continue whatever they want on the scoring, as Grabata hands it to Haushan. Hands it to Grabata on the corner, a 3 but an air ball. And also a rebound here by the Genesis Roaring Lions. Ganahan, traveling violation. And also appears to be injured as he twitched his ankle. Nieva and Ganahan, one of the key players for the Genesis Roaring Lions. He appears to be done.
Ayan.
But still he's limping on that fall. And injury, actually, you don't want to be actually injured if you are a varsity player or of what kind of sport, especially in the game of basketball. When you are the key player, you are the ones who are expected from the audiences and from the team to actually step up big. And good thing that when Ganahan was being assisted in the bench, he appears not to be assisted by the medics. So I think he'll be nursing that apparent ankle injury. It's an unknown injury, but we can assess that fall was indeed an ankle injury a while ago.
Ayan, at 2 free throws ang igagawa dito kay De La Rama on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. No good on that first attempt. So we'll see sa kanyang second attempt. Shout out muna tayo dito sa ating online viewers, online live audiences. We have here Rhea Abitan, Ismael Punzalan, Trisha Cornelio, Kyla Casullas, Seth Nacion, and Mark Greg De Sena. Ayan, happy viewing sa inyong lahat. And stepping on the line, ang itinawag dito kay Panganiban. Turnover on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions with 45 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. We'll see. Now, Bernales on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions to Yucamco. Now, a block here by jersey number 10. Napakatangkad. Another block!
Another spike by Panganiban. And he's being teed by our official. A back-to-back blocks for Panganiban. I think Panganiban was a volleyball player before he joined basketball. And let's have a look once again on that block. He blocked it thrice. Not just twice, but thrice.
Grabe. 3 beses binara ni Panganiban yung bola. With 38-63. 19 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Jersey number 44 to inbound. Now Haushan. To Adorna with 12 seconds to shoot. And out of bounds by Adorna as the Genesis Roaring Lions will take the ball possession. The Hero to inbound. 11 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Now let's see. Bernales, they are slowing down dito sa last sequence ng ating third quarter. And that's good for that 2-point shot. At dyan na nga LA nagtatapos ang ating third quarter with 40-63. 23 points lead ang nagawang kalamangan dito ng ating USA Falcons. Dyan lamang po kayo at magbabalik po kami for the fourth and last quarter only here on Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
Eyes on the target because it is time. One target, one mission. Designed for real-world challenges. Unlock your potential today at Naga College Foundation, College of Criminal Justice Education.
And 10 minutes of action here at Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium. The biggest thrill so far of the Genesis Roaring Lions as they start things up here in the fourth quarter with a 2-pointer. Grabata to the corner to Asis. And maagang bawi dito yung USI Falcons as they fired up and they heat up the fourth quarter with a 3-pointer. Bernales, long three! A back-to-back threes for both of these teams. As Baidal secures that ball and Haushan now goes inside while using the glass to finish that layup.
Now Bernales again on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. No good on that long three this time. Now Haushan on the side of the USI Falcons. Grabata. No hesitation, puts up that layup with 2 points.
Hands it to the glass. And Grabata gets that 2-pointer to go for the USI Falcons. Now to talk things over, let's start up our conversation by calling our sideline reporter of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Casey, can you give us an update?
LA and Jasper were entering the final quarter and the pressure is on for the Genesis Roaring Lions. The USI Falcons are currently leading, but the Lions aren't out of this fight yet. They faced tough challenges throughout the game, but now it's the time to dig deep and bring their best. Coach Alden is calling for an all-out effort on both ends of the court. Ani niya, kailangang mag-focus, stick to the game plan, and play like the Roaring Lions they know they can be. Yan muna ang updates mula dito sa sideline ng Genesis Roaring Lions. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Casey, on that update from the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Tingnan natin kung paano magko-cope up itong ating Genesis Roaring Lions dito sa ating fourth and last quarter. Ayan, at abangan natin yung effort na gagawin nila dito sa ating fourth and last quarter. And on the other side, we have Chen from the USI Falcons. Ayan, Chen, anong update natin dyan?
Well, LA and Jasper, we are now on the last quarter of the game and the USI community are behind them every step of the way. It seems like nagbabalik na nga ang Unibersidad de Sta. That chant never fails to catch my attention. And the USI Falcons is feeding off this energy and playing with the confidence and belief that's hard to break. Kaya naman maiuwi na kaya nila ang kanilang pangalawang panalo dito sa ating second round. Kaya naman manatiling nakatutok dito lang sa Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Chen, on that update from the side of the USI Falcons. Abangan natin kung paano din dodoble nitong USI Falcons yung kanilang effort dito dahil this is very crucial for them since medyo nakakaungos-ungos na nga itong ating Genesis Roaring Lions. Pero let's see kung patuloy ba nilang dadagdagan yung kalamangan dito on the side of the USI Falcons. Abangan natin yan.
The Hero hands it to Punzalan, a pull-up jumper. Now here comes the USI Falcons. Grabata fakes a 3 and Asis will fire a 3. That doesn't go in. Ponzalan being open as he fires that 2-pointer to go. 2 hands. And he uses the glass. But there's an offensive foul called on Sumadsad.
Back-to-back opportunity on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions para naman maibaba yung kalamangan dito ng ating USI Falcons. And ayun na nga napatawag dito ng timeout yung ating Falcons. Let's see dito sa ating instant replay kung offensive rebound nga ba talaga. Offensive foul rather. Let's see. And ayun na nga, nakita natin yung pagsubsob doon ni Punzalan after that layup by Sumadsad. And napatawag agad doon ng timeout itong ating USI Falcons. Tingnan natin kung ano yung adjustments na gagawin nila since medyo nakakahinga-hinga na itong ating Genesis Roaring Lions. And as we can see, they are extracting their all-out game dito sa ating fourth and last quarter. Ayan.
Using all that energy left in their tanks. As now we approach the 6 minutes and 44-second mark of our fourth quarter. And still comes up short on that layup. Pacifico, open three. Hits the rim, but doesn't go in.
Now, Genesis Roaring Lions now. No good on that attempt by Punsalan. Now, Bernales with that miss pass. Sayang yun, LA. Akala niya ata nandun pa si Kuwasay, pero
those turnovers will be a crucial factor on this team, the Genesis Roaring Lions, as they are trailing. I think they are trailing by 12 or 22 points.
Yes. A big margin on the side of the USI Falcons.
And also up next, we have the number 1 seed facing the number 3 seed, Naga National High School, number 1 seed versus the number 3 seed, the STI Olympians.
Kami pa rin po ang inyong makakasama doon. Helly and Jasper pa rin.
And on our third game, we have the ACLC Hawks and the Annunciation College of Bacon, Sorsogon. And there's USI Falcons failed to advance the ball in the front court and therefore having an 8 seconds violation.
Let's see. Ayun na nga, LA, nagkaka-back-to-back chances na dito. Itong ating Genesis Roaring Lions.
Ten seconds to shoot here for the Genesis Roaring Lions. The Hero doesn't get that 3-pointer. And Ganahan trips over Grabata.
Ayun at natawagan doon ng pushing foul si Grabata on the side of the USI Falcons. 5 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Napatawag na nga dito ng timeout si Coach Alden, the head coach of the Genesis Roaring Lions. We'll see kung ano yung mga adjustments na gagawin nila dito sa ating 5 minutes and 23 seconds remaining dito sa ating fourth and last quarter. Kaya naman LA, pasalamatan muna natin ang ating mga sponsors. We have our major sponsors, Biggs, Ali Sportswear, HJP Pawn Shop, Havaianas, Go and Sons Trading, and Industries Incorporated, 3GX ICT Solutions, Pocari Sweat. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta. We also have the Naga College Foundation, Gold Gloffa Construction, ACLC Naga, BMEG, Alagang BMEG, Alagang number 1, Ateneo de Naga University, KD Sportswear and Apparel, owned and managed by Sir Mac Mendoza, Department of Agriculture, Bucal, Duty Free Philippines. Shop at dutyfreephilippines.com.ph. Aman Engineering Enterprise, we build to last. Enjoy Realty and Development Corporation, realizing dream communities. And of course, Bucal Season 6 coverage is powered by Converge FiberX, by Converge ICT Solutions Incorporated, and Ravenous Communications Incorporated. Maraming salamat po.
Let's dive things over in our ball game, and Ganahan doesn't secure that pass of Bernales. And turning it over to the USI Falcons. And there's a double team by the Hero and Ganahan. And Sumadsad. Layup. We are now in the midway point of our fourth quarter, the last midway point It's time for the Genesis Roaring Lions to step up big in this big margin set by the USI Falcons. And there was a foul on Baidal as the hero on the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws.
The hero with that basket count. 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining.
And 74-52. The Genesis Roaring Lions quite trimming down the lead of the USI Falcons.
Now, Pacifico. That's good. Basket count for jersey number 1 Baidal on the side of the USI Falcons. Now, Genesis. Peña to Monponbanwa, back to Peña. On the outside, the hero to Peña again with 8 seconds to shoot here. Ganahan no good with that block by Baidal.
They've been trying to pass from the left side of the 3-point line, but they still find a hard time to look for an open area. But here comes Baidal again. Back-to-back points for Baidal on that teardrop shot.
Let's see here. 52-78 muling naitaas ng USA Falcons yung kanilang kalamangan dito to 26 points. Now, Monponbanwa to Peña. Back to the hero on the corner.
They're losing some time here as the shot clock expires, but Monponbanwa misses that 3-pointer. But here comes the Roaring Lions once again. Peña secures that ball for the Roaring Lions as Monponbanwa is trying to go inside, looks for the open man. There goes Ganahan. Once again grooving up for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Here comes the 3-minute mark of our 4th quarter. Batangas momentarily losing that ball after that deflection attempt by Ganahan.
Now Sumadsad.
He is being guarded here. And there's a substitution here for the Genesis Roaring Lions. Two minutes and 40 seconds as number 14 fires a open 3. Sumadsad, guarded by Punzalan. Ganahan sneakingly getting that ball possession away from the USI Falcons, but still the ball possession of the USI Falcons. Hands it to Batangas as once again he is still hot from the first until the 4th quarter as he once again hands a 3-pointer for the USI Falcons. Pero may bawi doon yung Genesis Roaring Lions after that layup attempt.
Now let's see, Batangas with that whistle. Natawagan dito ng pushing foul si Batangas. 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining dito sa ating 4th and last quarter with 56-81. Malaking kalamangan na ulit itong ating USI Falcons with 25 points.
And here comes the twilight zone of our 4th quarter with still the USI up big against the Genesis Roaring Lions, looking for a second winning streak for this second round of action as Grabata hands it to Baidal. I think Grabata has a couple of assists now for the USI Falcons.
Now, Bernales rather with that 3 points, long 3. Hatid sa atin yan ng KD Sportswear and Apparel, the best jersey maker here in Naga City. Maraming salamat po. Napakagandang 3 points sa clean basket for Bernales. Now, let's see kung anong ganti naman ang gagawin dito ng ating USI Falcons. Pacifico with that foul. The same ball possession for the USI Falcons. Natawagan dito ng foul, pushing foul, si Ryan Ganahan, jersey number 27 on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. Now, Grabata to inbound. Jersey number 11, Pacifico, pushes to the inside. Lumipad pa nga pero no good on that attempt.
Sumadsad. Throws up at 3 with
Muntik
1
na.
minute to go. Ganahan flying.
3 points play opportunity for Ryan Ganahan on the side of the Genesis Roaring Lions. 3 points play opportunity with 52 seconds remaining dito sa ating game clock. Ayan, tutok lamang. Dahil 5 aksyon, 5 bakbakan ang mapapanood natin ngayong araw dito lang sa ating Bucal Season 6 via Bucal Facebook Live and Oragon Sports TV Facebook Live via One Media TV 48 Naga and Oragon Sports TV. Tutok lamang. Susunod na ang bakbakan ng STI Junior Olympians versus the Daraga National High School Defenders of Faith. Sigurado LA, magaganda na yung susunod na laban dahil nasimulan na ng magandang laban, napakainit na laban. Lagi namang maganda yung laban natin dito sa Bucal. And of course, yung mga susunod na laban, mas mainit na sila kontra dito sa unang laban hanggang sa pagtatapos.
When you are facing the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed, it's always to actually kailangan they need to step up here in the second round because only the top 1 and top 2 seed are proceeding into the playoff stage. And right now, the USI Falcons looking to snap that 5-game winning streak set by the Genesis Roaring Lions, and the USI Falcons looking to continue the 2-game winning streak as Bernales fires a long 3 but doesn't go in. And Baidal secures that ball for the USI Falcons. And there's a steal by Monpon Banwa, as he was fouled by Carmelo Grabata. After that 5 personal fouls, Grabata will be sitting in the bench as he is the excluded player of the USI Falcons, and a timeout issued by the USI Falcons with 21 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. And that is a longest winning streak of the Genesis Roaring Lions to be cut by the USI Falcons. As we have a look at our score, USI Falcons have that big margin against the Genesis Roaring Lions.
Ayan, shoutout din tayo dito sa mga nakatutok sa ating live Facebook coverage simula kanina. We have here Josh Cadores, Ray Infante Puerta, Van Kelly de la Vega, Ismael Punzalan, Yan Danila, Aljan Parma, Carl Posada, Ismael Punzalan again, and CJ Sunga, Lizlyn Habala, one of our courtside reporters. Ayan, happy viewing po sa inyong lahat. 61-83 with 21 seconds remaining sa ating 4th and last quarter.
And now the shot clock is off with 21 seconds left. And still a full court man-to-man trapping being enforced by the Genesis Roaring Lions. 14 seconds left here.
Still here by Punzalan. Nagmamadali. No good on that attempt.
No good on that consolation basket. But here comes Punzalan. He still comes up short. And that's gonna end our ball game. 5-game winning streak of the Genesis Roaring Lions snapped on the hands or on the expense of the USI Falcons. Good game between these two teams.
Saktong-sakto lang LA, no, yung pagtatapos ng ating fourth and last quarter. Congratulations to the USI Falcons for getting their second win dito sa ating second round. Diyan lamang po kayo. At magbabalik po kami para makilala natin ang ating best player of the game. Only here on Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon.
Empower the next generation of engineers. The Naga College Foundation College of Engineering focuses on developing the analytical skills of students, hands-on experience, and engagement in technology-based research and innovation. Our top-grade facilities, newly acquired tools and equipment, exceptional faculty, and comprehensive curriculum ensure that students are well prepared to meet the demands of the engineering profession. We want you not just to be job ready, but innovation ready. Be an empowered and CM engineer. Enroll now.
Malakas at protektadong manok, unahin ang kalusugan. Nakastibay sa balanseng nutrisyon mula sa BMEG Integra. Katangi-tangi ang formulation nito. Meron itong balanseng protina at energy levels. Importanteng amino acids, vitamina at minerals. Siguradong malakas at protektado ang paglaki ng manok ninyo. Dito ka na sa BMEG Integra. Nakastibay sa balanseng nutrisyon.
Welcome to Unibersidad de Sta, a place where excellence meets service. Here at USI, we empower our students with knowledge and skills and inspire to make a difference. Begin your journey to excellence in service with us.
Eyes on the target because it...
The best player of the game is brought to you by Unibersidad de Sta, Isabel, where love is service. And the USI Falcons are victorious as they get their second win dito sa ating second round against the Genesis College Roaring Lions. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's go to a man who led the charge for the USI Falcons with 29 points and 3 assists. None other than jersey number 14, Dante Batangas. Good morning and congratulations. Can you share with us kung ano ba ang naging dedication nyo as a team para bumawi dito sa ating second round?
Nanalo po kami dahil po sa sabi ni coach na palagi pong focus and madami pa pong dadaanan, lalo na po yung STI. And yan lang po. Salamat po kay Lord.
And how does it feel the second round at ikaw ulit ang ating best player of the game?
It feels amazing po and na dito ko po napapakita na nag-i-improve po kami as a team, as one sa USI.
Ayan, as the best player of the game, batiin mo naman ang mga gusto mong batiin or pasalamatan.
Nagpapasalamat po ako sa girlfriend ko na nanonood po. And sa mga friends ko po and classmates. Tapos po kay coach dahil siya po ang nagmo-motivate sa amin and si papa ko po.
Ayan, once again, and congratulations. This has been Shaira Nicolas, your courtside reporter, only here at Bucal Season 6, One Media, TV48 Naga, and Oragon Sports TV, Liga ng mga Kampiyon. Back to the panel.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nakilala na nga natin ang ating best player of the game. Walang iba kundi si jersey number 14, Dante Batangas of the Falcons with 29 points and 3 assists. Hatid sa atin yan ng ating courtside reporter na si Chen and of course, Unibersidad de Sta Isabel, where love is service. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng bumati sa ating comment section and of course, sa lahat ng nanood simula sa ating first quarter up until dito sa ating fourth and last quarter. Tutok lamang dahil susunod na ang bakbakan ng STI Junior Olympians and the Daraga National High School Defenders of Faith. Once again, this is Jasper Abante.
And I am L.A. Lapid. Kami pa rin ang inyong makakasama dito lang sa Bucal Season 6, where future rise and only here on Oragon Sports TV,
Liga ng mga Kampiyon.